Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trip Around Multiverse with your host, the Cobra Commander to your Serpentor. That's a weird G.I. Joe reference and makes me be number 2. Carl Charles and my host, CY. He is the Serpentor.
Well, I don't even know who that is.
Okay, I'll give you a brief little thing on Serpentor. Okay.
Wait. I don't go... Okay, hold on.
Everyone knows Cobra Commander.
Dextro, right? That's who Christopher Eccleston was, yes?
Yeah.
And who was Donald Bosley? The guy... where the guys in the... Like, the equivalent of Decoy Octopus.
Oh, that's Zartan.
That's it.
Yeah. Zartan. Yeah, the master of the skies.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the Baroness and there's Storm Shadow.
But Baroness, Storm Shadow. Then you got the the twins, but I can't remember what their names are. And I want to say there's someone called General Disarray, but I could be wrong about that.
And the most standout person that everyone should know that is part of G.I. Joe, Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah. G.I. Joe, man. I was, a fan of that. But anyway, Serpentor, basically, in the later episodes of the cartoon.
Wait, is it Serpentor or did you say Sopenter?
Serpentor. Okay. Snakes, pencil. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically, he is. They think that Cobra Commander is like not doing his job. So they decide to make the ultimate leader by getting like the DNA of like Genghis Khan, all these other people, and they make this artificial human thing called Serpentor.
Okay.
And he literally is this man in a snake suit. Like his head is between a snake's mouth and the costume, and he has like these snakes that live on his shoulder, and he can take them off, and they'll like regenerate, and he can throw them like spears.
All right, interesting.
Yeah. And then you find out in G.I. Joe the movie that he was actually made. Wait, the idea of making him was implanted into their heads by this secret race of snake men who used to live on Earth, and then the barbarians and the Neanderthals chased them off, and they lived inside the Earth.
Right.
Yeah, so one day, because of all this, we have to watch G.I. Joe, the animated movie.
Because I was going to say, I don't remember the actual movie, and if they had this in there, I'd watch it again.
Yeah, it is so crazy, but amazing. That's like I say, it's...
Did they retcon that, by the way? Or was that always the story?
I think they kind of retconned it.
Yeah.
And then, it's not a spoiler. So, also, G.I. Joe, the movie... its ending got heavily changed because the year before that they released Transformers animated movie and they killed off Optimus Prime, and parents and kids rebelled and ripped to Hasbro about.
I like to think it's because children could have handled the death of Prime, and you know.
So in the G.I. Joe movie, animated movie, spoiler alert, Duke gets killed, but then at the end, because of that backlash from Optimus Prime, they changed it. But oh no, Duke came out of his coma. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah, so not a spoiler because he survived. He didn't actually die.
No, even though he gets a snake just spit thrown into his heart. But he went to a coma.
The inspiration for Terminator 4 then in that case, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
And it's weird because at the end, you hear this dodgy voiceover like, oh yeah, by the way, Duke's come out of his coma. You're like, wait, what? I was a child, I knew that didn't make any sense, but hey, you know. But anyway, back to what we're here for. Sorry about that random tangent. Yes, this is part 2 of our challenge series where I did okay in the last one. I had to guess.
Oh, you actually did really good.
Yes, I had to guess themes from comic, superhero related movies or TV shows or whatever, and I got
a video game as well,
and a video. video game, and I got how many right? Was it 11 out of 14? Right?
You got 11 out of 14, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Now it's my turn to challenge you.
Yeah, and it's gonna take some doing to get better than you.
Yeah, and so the topic that I chose, I don't know how versed you are in this topic, but you should be all right. You should be all right. And
well, maybe I could just make some random deductions like you did.
Yeah,
and manage to get the thing right because that was crazy.
But to be fair though, this one you might get it. It's quite. Some of them are quite easy. Some of them are like out there. Yeah. So I have decided to challenge you on wrestlers' entrance music.
Okay.
Yes.
How far back are you going, by the way?
From early 90s to now. But it's like the ones from the 90s and stuff. They're kind of. I wouldn't say obvious, but you kind of...
All right. It's just that, you can only remember so far back at certain points. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So,
to be fair, I gave you one from the 70s, and you still got it anyways.
I know. Like I said, my weird deduction of it made no sense, but hey, I got it. Makes no sense. All right. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. This one, I think you may get it straight away. All right. Here we go. And get ready for this. That's not it, but here we go.
All right. Yep. I know who it is. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
It's for two people.
Yeah.
So which one is it? I can say them both, but kind of. All right. Mr. Perfect had it. Kurt Hennig.
Yeah.
And Perfect Sean had it.
Yeah.
Sean Stasiak when he was in WCW.
Yes, that is true. But
did go on?
One sounds slightly different, but
oh really?
Yeah. One's kind of modern. They changed like a couple of tones, so they don't get done for super.
All right. So, I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's exactly the same, but not.
Yeah.
A bit like when I was playing The Flash and Batman.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Oh, so you're asking me whose version is this, or are you going to say it's a bit unfair to have it exactly the same? But
no. To be fair, either way, you're right. To be fair,
yeah,
because it's like to untrained ear, it's the same.
I will say, I think it does suit Mr. Perfect to come out like that. Yeah. It's one of those. It's a bit pompous and it's a bit arrogant.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm coming out and I'm the man. I'm MJ. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But it does suit him. Yeah. It's kind of Greek god sort of thing, because that's kind of like his character, if that makes weird sense.
And what's funny is, so when they were playing the segments in the 90s/80s, and he was throwing a basketball to himself from across the pitch. Is it? No, that's American
baseball, American football, and he runs to the other side and catches it, which you actually can do. But
what about, did he throw a baseball and actually hit it as well?
Yeah.
Did he?
No. There's one where he's at one side of basketball court and he shoots and gets it in.
Yeah.
And I think the baseball, he just hit it like a home run.
Right.
Something like that.
So when he returned in 2003, I think, around that time.
Yeah.
He was playing a person on he came back as Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then he was playing a dude at chess, who obviously he couldn't beat because he's apparently not Mr. Perfect anymore, right?
Yeah.
Once he lost. Anyways, so he's like okay, and he thinks he's about to be checkmated or something. And he knocks the guy's drink over, so the guy just turns around to go, oh god, and then he quickly moves a piece. And the guy turns back. He's like, all right. Ken goes, oh yeah, with his hand on his chin. It's like, oh, it's my turn. And then he moves one piece, checkmate. And the guy's like, what?
Like, that's not how it works.
yeah. But apparently, Mr. Perfect, when he goes to WCW, gets nullified or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes sense, because that's when he became Kurt Hennig, and I'm guessing Kurt Hennig ain't as, perfect as Mr. Perfect, hence the name Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, it's really weird to see, though, what it was is like that period of time where, so in the 90s, he's fighting Bret Hart, It goes to WCW, and when he comes back to WWE, he's having a match with Stone Cold, and he's having matches with Rob Van Dam. He's like, what?
Yeah. But he was still really good at that point as well, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's a shame that he was never like one of the a world champion for a more prominent organization.
Yeah. But to be fair, like, I don't think under Mr. Perfect he could.
Yeah.
If they like converted him to Kurt Hennig, then yeah, I could see a world champion be called Kurt Hennig, but I couldn't see a world champion be called Mr. Perfect. That seems
I think they could. I think they could have done one, but most
in
likely
the 90s, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But once the vacational gimmick and weird names went, yeah, I couldn't see it.
And probably the most likely place he would have won a world title was TNA.
Yeah.
What did you think of the rap is crap gimmick?
It was hilarious, but then now looking at him, like, wow, it's quite racist.
Oh, really?
There's weird racial undertones to it. You're like, oh wow, this is.
Oh, really? I didn't. Yeah. Personally, I didn't get that, but I. All right. So you hate people that like a particular thing, and it's a certain amount of a contingent that does.
Yeah.
But as a byproduct, you are saying that you hate them. Is that what you?
No, because like, there's actually bits. Because I was watching something the other day and they showing it, and I was like, oh wow, there actually is like racial like bits in it. Like, oh, okay. It's not like blatant, but it's like, oh, yep, I see what you're doing now. Okay.
Sure.
Cool. But yeah, it was alright. It was alright gimmick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, race on tones. Next one, you ready?
Yeah.
Right, all right. You should know this one, I think. But here we go.
Holler if you hear me.
Yeah. Okay, I know that one.
Yep, I kind of gave that one away. Well,
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
let me stop. Boom, 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 boom. Yep.
Here's the thing. There's like 4 people who probably that have sirens on the beginning of their theme music. That's definitely Steiner. But you had Steiner. You had Perry Saturn as well had sirens.
Yeah.
Cesaro had sirens.
Yeah, he did. I should have picked that one.
And did someone else have sirens?
Pretty sure. Wait.
I'd like to say Big Boss Man, but that's probably too. Or Nails, right?
I think one of them did. But I can't remember.
See, if Nails had it or Big Boss Man had it, fair enough. I get the gimmick. Yeah, Steiner is he saying that he will put you in a hospital, and that's why the sirens come up? I'm not 100%.
I want to say yes. I can say that. I want to say yes. I don't know if that is correct or not,
but is that his WWE music, his WCW music, or his TNA music? It sounds like his WWE music.
WWE music.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, so I think the other versions also had sirens, right?
Yeah. It did. I actually can't. It was very similar to his WWE music. It's very similar to his WCW music.
Oh, did they just? All right, like when Goldberg came over.
Yeah, because when Goldberg first came over, they used his WCW music, and then a couple of weeks later they changed it slightly.
Yeah. It didn't have the thing where it hit the crescendo. It just kind of went back to the normal bit, which was like really weird because you're waiting for it.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah.
Huh. I think the Holler If You Hear Me gave it away.
Yeah, I realised that afterwards. Because before I had it like at a bit more further in, so you couldn't tell. But then,
well, the thing is, if it didn't, I would have had to name all the people that had sirens.
Yeah,
which would have been a bit of a sticky situation.
Let me just make notes that you got both of them.
Yeah.
So far, you're 2 for 2, as I've only done 2.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready for the next one? I think next one might be. Yeah, next one should be harder. Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I know this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. I Well, I don't know, no, but I'm gonna take a
Alright,
I
wait
guess.
a second, you might be able to get from this.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I know this one. Oh yeah, 100%. I know this one.
1 more second. I'll let you time on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 100% know this one.
You 100%
So,
know this one.
before you said that,
Yeah.
I actually was gonna say, all right, I reckon it was Yokozuna
Ah, okay. Yeah.
because that's what it sounded like. But 100% Shinsuke Nakamura, New Japan theme.
Yep.
Which, by the way,
yeah.
I don't know if you know, but there's a video game he basically just ripped off the theme to.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. There's two parts of in there's video game. There's two particular parts. You know the main parts you just played.
Yeah.
They stitched them together to make that.
That makes sense. That's why this song now has stuck into my head because like it sounds familiar to something, but I don't know what.
Yeah, it's I can't remember what game it was, but I was listening to it. I was like, oh yeah, because they were like doing the comparisons.
Yeah.
But in Japan, you know how it is copyright. I don't know how it is.
In Japan, what is copyright? Oh.
Yeah. The thing is, though,
Yeah.
that is exactly templated off that the game.
Yeah.
The video game. Whereas you know when Kenny's got his theme music and it sounds like One Winged Angel, but it isn't. It's close enough.
Yeah.
Where they're like, nah, just straight take
At
this
least
part,
with
take
Kenny's
this part, put it.
one, you could tell they attempted to make it sound different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but no, not with this one, I guess. Oh. But-
Yeah, I also like I said, I also thought it was Yokozuna because he gave that kind of. I can't remember exactly how Yokozuna's music plays, but it's got that vibe to it where it's like I want to say a bit foreign, but a bit like Oriental that ish.
Yeah.
It's that wind kind of blowing at the beginning or something like that.
It's like stereotype foreign heel music in WWE. Yeah.
Yeah, even though he was flying. Was he Samoan? He was Samoan, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Rodney.
he should have been like that, but whatever, right?
Yeah, sure, even as a kid, I didn't know much about it, but he doesn't look Japanese, but I'll go with it, because, I'm young. I believe everything. So, but yes, Shinsuke's music. Which one do you prefer? His New Japan theme or his WWE theme?
Okay, so you're talking about the one with the rap or the one without it?
Either or.
I'm not really a fan of rap, but I think it works with the heel version of his theme because you're not meant to sing along with it.
Yep, that's right.
It's hard to compare both of them because they're both actually really good.
Yeah.
This one's more hype, right? But that one is like gives off a larger than life vibe.
Yeah, because with me. I like both of them, and normally when someone comes from a different company, comes to WWE or go to different rooms, okay, I hear their theme song because most of the time the one before is always better. And then I was kind of worried about Shinsuke, and then when he came out to the dong 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 dong, and
sorry, go on.
Now I can say this was one of those times you know what, this seems more like him to me than.
Yeah,
his other one, because his other one, the only good the song's good and everything, but the only good thing about his entrance was the weird things he did coming down, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Because that's what when I first saw Shinsuke, as this iteration as he is now, was I think it was Wrestle Kingdom 8 or 9, and I had never seen him.
What was he fighting? Was he having a match with Kota Ibushi or AJ Styles? But AJ Styles is 10.
It was one before.
9 then, Kota
Ibushi. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, this guy's a bit weird. And then his entrance just sold me on him. Especially, I think it was Kevin Kelly or someone's commentary saying he's basically a mixture of David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, all these other people. And was like, I can see this. I like this guy. And then I saw how he wrestles. He's literally trying to murder people. Shinsuke's amazing. So that sold me on him then.
What did you think of if he had Glorious as his theme music, which was what it originally was?
Is it?
Kind of. They gave it to him, and he was like, huh? Because he was like, oh, he likes Queen and like.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I think they took it a bit too far. Of the because he was like,
Like,
and then they made him something else.
and we got one of the greatest of all time. Yeah. Because
and Glorious suits Bobby Roode much
more. Yeah. Okay, so
which also is weird when you say AJ Styles' theme music. What's it called?
Which one?
The name of the one in WWE.
Oh, Phenomenal.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. No,
I was going to say that.
No, it's You Don't Want None. Yeah, You Don't Want None. That's what's called. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And that was made for James Storm.
Yeah. But the thing is, I can see it working for both of them.
Yeah.
But obviously, it suits AJ more because.
It's probably because we heard him coming out to it more, that we're used to it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'd be out of place if James Storm came out to it.
Because he's a redneck. So
yeah. But it might make a bit more sense. But it's just because he comes from the South and Cowboys, I guess, are Southerners.
Yeah. It's a farm of strength. Yeah. So yeah. I still won't get over like how they botched his debut at the Royal Rumble.
To AJ when the screen went to
Roman, and he looked so confused. Roman was like us at that point because you couldn't see who it was. Like, wait, what? And then he's like, "Oh my God, it's him!" Like, who? We can't see. And then like, oh, okay, yeah, AJ, awesome. Yeah.
But the thing is, he got a pop. He got a good pop while the thing was on Roman's face. So people are cheering because Roman was puzzled. What?
No, I think because if you're watching on TV, you get confused. But I guess obviously the people in the crowd saw it as like, oh yeah, that's AJ, that's awesome. But everyone at home was like, wait, what?
Did you watch the alternate footage version?
No.
So what happens is when you see it is instead of Roman's face, you got the things flashing on the screen saying, I am phenomenal. Yeah.
I need to check that out.
And then you're like, oh, right, this makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, then just seeing Roman looking confused with his blue contacts we used to wear. Yeah. Oh, wrestling. All right, you ready for the next one, Monfrere?
Yeah.
All right. All right. This one might be kind of obvious as well. All right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to ask you if there were going to be lyrics in this one, or if it's just the instrumental. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty 9% sure. I know it's Jushin Thunder Liger.
Yes, sir. Liger. Yeah.
Yes. You know the reason I know it is they used to have the wrestling channel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how I knew it because of that as well. Yeah.
The music just kept on playing like wacky Jushin Liger kind of adverts every now and then. It's just like, huh? But
okay.
Yeah.
That does not compute. I'm not sure. Yeah.
But as a cartoon character come to life, it makes
sense. Yeah.
I'm not sure why a lot more Japanese guys don't have anime opening theme songs.
Yeah. Like, before I got into New Japan, I just automatically assumed all of them did. I don't know why. Might be slightly racist, but
The thing is, no, but you say that, but Will Ospreay sounds like he's got an anime opening theme song, and he's not even Japanese.
Yeah.
You know?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. I will say as well, did Tiger Mask have an anime opening theme song?
I don't know, you know.
Tiger Mask W.
I think Tiger Mask W did. It was just the theme song from the show.
Yeah.
Might have. But it's funny how Jushin Thunder Liger, the wrestling character, outlived the cartoon.
Yeah.
And like, pretty sure like 90% of the population didn't know it was a cartoon, but they knew the wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Oh. And did you ever watch when he was Kushin Liger?
Is that when his mask got taken off and then it was no, actually no, but I believe I read that Minoru Suzuki forced him out at one point, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. I watched it like retrospectively, like later on. I was like, oh, that's awesome, because like he rips off his suit and he's got like some paint on his chest or some stuff, and then he takes off his mask. He's got like white face paint over his face. Got the long hair back then when he actually did have hair. Yeah, man, it was dope. And then on his retirement tour, he turned to him once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Liger. Innovator of wrestling. He's awesome. I like Liger. All right.
It's cool. It's like, the thing is, you do have to have a certain coolness factor about you to make a like, it's cartoonish, right?
Yeah.
And it is based on a cartoon. And he still made it work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
which is dope.
Yeah. And he never, like, oh yes, tongue in cheek or something, but he never was too far out of the realm where you're like, oh man, he's making a mockery of himself.
Yeah, he never had that. Which, good on him.
And you know what? When you're like, he had this match with Tyler Breeze, I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was so random, but awesome.
Yeah.
I loved it. And apparently that was meant to lead to more of a New Japan crossover, but then something happened. I don't know. Yeah. Still, that's so mad that happened. All right, so you got that one. Let me just make a note of that. Liger got. So far, that's 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4. All right. Right, you ready?
Yep.
This one, you may not know it, so that's all right with me. All right. Hopefully, it doesn't have the advert because I can't bother doing it.
I don't know this one.
What I gave, I can't save. I had faith in your promise.
No, I don't. I completely do not know this one.
Yeah, okay. I knew you wouldn't, but legit the chorus going, I'll hear it.
No,
Yeah, you wouldn't know that. That's kind of a cheat. All right. You are familiar with Kyle O'Reilly and the
Bobby
fish,
Fish, yeah?
Bobby. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a fish that is Bobby. Yeah. That is their Ring of Honor / AEW theme.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Called Dance Away. Yeah.
Okay. You're probably going to catch me out with a lot of Ring of Honor ones if you have them there.
This one was a late edition. I literally just thought of putting this one on now because I thought, we try this one. Well, yeah, you did it. Oh, did all right.
You know what? From what I've seen, I don't know if I say that it suits them, kind of ish.
Mm.
Would you say it does or doesn't?
Back when it was in Ring of Honor, it did.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't know, it suited them back then. That's when they. Sorry.
Go on. No. I was gonna. You say that first. I
was gonna say that back then as well. That's when their logo was the Mortal Kombat logo, but in red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That didn't last long. But yeah.
Do you think it suits them better than their Undisputed Era music?
No, Undisputed Era music's the best ever.
Okay.
Yeah. 4 men had the same entrance song. That's how you know it was awesome.
And I think all 4 of them hold the same set of tag titles at one point, right?
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Golden Prophecy, baby. It was the best. Oh, but
so it's the Freebird rule where 3 people can hold it. Undisputed Era rule where 4 people can hold it. 4 people,
yeah, no one cared. It's funny though because I doubt you'll ever see that version of Undisputed Era again, even in like AEW.
I don't know if they want to get the trios title at some point, but
yeah, because I don't think Bobby Fish is ever coming back to AEW.
Oh, okay. So it might be. You're saying if they do come back, it'll be Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Adam Cole.
Baby. Yeah. Prime Undisputed Era, in my opinion. Yeah. Because Bobby Fish, most of the time he was in NXT, he was injured. So
All right.
So yeah, he's not part of Prime. Undisputed Era, in my opinion. But you did not get that one, so that's the first one you did not get. Okay. All right. Next is going to be... This one's pretty obvious, but hey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's our boy Double J.
Yeah.
Right. So even if you played his WWE music, I would have got it. The country music.
Yeah.
I would have got "My Baby Tonight" if you played that as well.
Yeah.
The Slapnuts. I want to say the Slapnuts version of Jeff Jarrett, but you know the version when he cut his hair short.
Yeah.
If you played that theme music, I think I would have got it as well. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but I do know that I know it. WCW version, I wouldn't have got it if you give me the WCW version of Jeff Jarrett's theme music.
Oh, I'll play it to you right now. Here we go.
Chosen one.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I would have got it.
Yeah, it's a bit obvious. The chosen one. But apparently, that's meant to be a rip-off of a Kid Rock song. That's why.
Oh, really?
On the WB network,
Yeah.
it don't have it. They changed it to some weird version.
Okay.
Yeah,
Strange.
it's really
I'll have to check that out.
Strange.
Yeah. But people are saying, oh, he's the chosen one because he's Vince Russo's friend, and Vince Russo's gonna write him really, really well.
That's like, it wasn't until recently. His finisher is called The Stroke.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what that meant until recently.
Well, you know what's also funny? I think in one part of in WCW, I think the Nitro Girls were dancing and stuff like that, and he came in with his guitar because he was gonna basically tell them to get out of the ring. This is the man hater version of Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
I mean, the woman hater version of Jeff Jarrett. And I think Kimberly was gonna say something to him, right?
Yeah.
And he said, she was like to her, "Get out of the ring before I give you the stroke."
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, how dodgy does that sound?
Yeah. Because I used to thought it was like a masturbation joke as a kid. That's what I thought. Then I didn't find out till recently because obviously it's a play on like that he's in line with the highest up, so he has stroke around the company, so he can. Yeah, I was like, oh, it took me 20 years to realize what it meant.
Also, I don't know if you've ever seen it. There was one match he had with Christian where Christian dominated. I think it was like a 7 or 8 minute match or something. And Jarrett's just selling, not doing much at all, and Christian's just beating him up all over the place.
Yeah.
This is in the mid to late 90s.
Yeah.
And then Jeff Jarrett just hit Christian with the stroke at the end of the match, and that's it, pinned him. It's like, what? Wait a minute. That makes no sense.
That's funny because I know he used that move in WWE. Sorry, WF, but it wasn't called the stroke. I don't think it had a name.
Yeah, I don't think he had a name at that point.
No, I went to WCW and that. Because I know at a certain point in WWE as well, he was using a double arm DDT as a finisher before he started using stroke. Yeah.
Well, I just knew he was using the figure 4 before that.
Yeah, he was doing that as well. Yeah, it was hilarious.
I will say, this version of the song does suit Planet Jarrett, the TNA Jeff Jarrett.
He's Reign of Terror Jarrett. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yep, actually, even though he's got the Guitar Hero font.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff Jarrett. Again, I was a fan of Jeff Jarrett back then, which is hilarious. But...
you know what? It's just because he hugged the title too much.
Yeah.
When he gave it, when he put himself peripherally around the picture, it was better off for. I say everyone, but for him, like to get fan sympathy and stuff like that and whatnot, because I mean, it's just like he presented himself way too at the forefront when he didn't need to be.
Yeah, and like if you compare his Reign of Terror with like Triple H's Reign of Terror, at least when Triple H like lost the belt to someone, it kind of elevated that person. Jeff Jarrett, on the other hand, it felt like, right, you have a feud with someone, they win the belt, and then the next week or whatever, he'll get it straight back.
Yeah. Many times he has done that.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, okay. And that person never, like, benefited from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is, sadly, what it is. But Jeff Jarrett's awesome now, so hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's because at that point in his career, coming off WCW, he was trying to present himself as a, this company I am helped building around, so I have to be the champion to give it more notoriety.
Yeah.
But now he's settled where he is.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be that. Not necessarily because he was booking it as well and he owned the company and everything. He just seemed like glory hound.
Yeah.
But he's putting people over and stuff like that. So you don't need to. Right now, he's just kind of enjoying life, if you know what I mean. The way he's
you can tell. It's awesome. He's like, I have no responsibility. It's cool. I can literally do what I want.
I can make a mockery of myself, and I don't care.
Yeah, and good on him, man. At the ripe age of 50 something, good on him, man.
Yeah.
He still looks in good shape as well. Man, he's great. Ain't he great?
Yeah. Married to Karen Jarrett.
Yeah.
Karen Angle. Now Karen Jarrett.
Yeah.
And people. When I was at a TNA show, they were chanting sloppy seconds at him.
Oh god, I hate this sort of people. Leave him alone. His wife died.
Yeah. When he had that feud, okay, it's really murky when they're bringing that stuff into TV.
Yeah.
His wife died, and then he had started relationship. Well, I don't know. At some point, he had a relationship with Karen Angle, and then Kurt Angle had to feud with him over that. And though they had good matches, it just felt uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, especially like when the Edge and Lita one happened, they already sorted out the problems by that time, so it's not bad. Yeah, like in real life they sorted out, but I'm pretty sure the Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett one was a real ongoing thing at that time as well.
Yeah.
So like you shouldn't really be doing that. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not kosher, but hey, whatever. All right, so we move on to the next one. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hopefully it doesn't have an ad.
At being cute.
Here we go.
Okay. I know enough to say that I don't know. However, or unconfirmed, right?
Yeah.
I am gonna take two guesses though.
Okay.
Because it sounds like it might be one of these two.
Okay.
Filthy Animals.
Close.
Billy Kidman.
Yep.
Billy Kidman WCW theme.
Yep.
Yeah.
It sounds like a WCW song, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, it's not that. It's just like it's. Yeah, there's something familiar about it. And I was like, this sounds like The thing is, there's not particularly noble or anything like that. I don't even know why I remember it.
It's not at all.
Yeah, there's nothing to it that's making it recognizable as Billy Kidman. But it's just like, all right, well, I guess, I think I might have watched an entrance that he came out to or something like that. But
the thing is, like, I was a huge Kidman fan as well.
Yeah,
and none of his entrances themes are like memorable at all.
What was his WWE ones?
I think he's got two. Because there's one that sounds like it's like DMX or something on it. It's
what, rap?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll quickly play it to you.
Even though you would say AJ Styles one sounds the most DMX, that's not DMX.
Yeah. But it's weird. All right, here it is.
I've never heard this in my life. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can see why you're saying DMX.
Yeah.
Because
But it's terrible. But yeah, so again, huge Kidman fan. Didn't remember it whatsoever.
I think he got underpushed. That's the problem. He should have won that US title in WCW one time. So I think they were elevating to a certain point, and he had that cruiserweight title or something. But it just he could tangle with the big guys, and then
but they proved that a whole weird feud with Hulk Hogan, which made sense and no sense at the same time.
Yeah. Well, no, that was after. I think he was having matches with DDP and stuff like that, where he was still getting good showing.
Yeah, and then they flopped it.
Yeah, exactly. Because Hogan's like, well, why have these young guys when you can have me, even though I'm 45 years old plus, and I can't do anything they can do, but I got name value. And he's like, yeah, but Hogan, You can't even do more than 5 moves.
Nope. And
I want to say there's strikes and there's moves, right?
yeah.
Big boot I would say is a strike, right? Punch
Yeah.
is a strike. Of course,
Yeah.
running leg drop is probably more of a strike than a move, like an actual wrestling maneuver. So yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
I want. Do you include the back scratch and the eye rakes as moves? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't class him as a wrestler, if I'm honest. But yeah. Like, he is sports entertainer. Not even sports entertainer. He is. I don't know, but he's not wrestler.
Well, he's definitely entertainer though.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say sports entertainer. He's entertainer, but yeah. Ugh. I sound really mean saying that, but it's true.
No, but when you break down, like, yes, he could do the theatrics.
Yeah.
But can he actually, like, when was the last time you saw Hulk? Well, not even like, even in his prime, how many moves did he do in a match? You know?
Yeah. 4. Check out that.
Scoop slam, and that's about it, really, right?
Yeah. Maybe a
Wrestle
suplex
clotheslines
now
and
and
stuff.
then.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I don't
Even though in his matches in New Japan, where he was doing insaguri's and what's it called, double axe handles,
Yeah, and
like
STFs and all that
and
stuff, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
When he slightly cared, I'm guessing, but
Yeah.
Hogan. The worst of the worst. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay. Alright. Actually, no, that one. Wait. Yeah, alright, this one.
Oh yeah, I know this one.
Wait for the kick in.
Yeah. It's taking a while.
I don't mess up. Forgot it takes as long.
Wow.
Ah,
All right.
screw it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's our boy Shibata.
Yeah.
Which, as a theme music for the guy, when he comes in and he basically just strikes the crap out of you, that is a very calm theme music for that guy.
Yes. It's very misleading.
If he came out to Katsune Nunari,
Yeah.
yeah. But this is like, yeah, there's a calm before the storm.
It's such a, like, it's something you would hear, like, at the start of, like, a soap opera or something.
Yeah, or a country show or something
Yeah.
like that, right?
And then it's for Shibata, the guy who, like, looks like he doesn't give any craps about anything and will, like, headbutt you.
Yeah.
And then realize he shouldn't have done it. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Still one of the worst things I've seen in my life, that spot. But,
That was one of the best matches I'd seen, by the way, minus that move,
Yeah.
minus that headbutt, because he was making I want to say he was making a mockery of Okada, but he was like, Okada wins most of his matches, as we know, because he's a human cheat code, apparently.
he's a Okada.
However, this, he always got one up than whatever he was doing. Shibata was just like, yeah, you strike me, I'll just strike you right back. In fact, you play my game, right? And it's like, Okada, don't do that.
Yeah. And then boom.
Yeah.
Headbutt! You're like, oh, dude, no.
Yeah, I was like, no, you didn't need that. And that's not the first time he did it as well.
No.
He did it in another match as well. And you're like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I have to say, when I saw Samoa Joe did a headbutt with his shoulder leading,
Yeah.
which I was like, okay. And I think that's the same sort of style that Drew McIntyre does it.
Yeah.
Because he's taller as well, but he
And he's got
leans
hair, so
down.
you
But I
kind
think,
of-
yeah. And he blatantly slaps his thigh when he does it.
Yeah. It still looks devastating, but
Yeah,
Shibata
only when the
literally was-
camera, no, only when the camera zoomed in, right?
Yeah.
On his top half, because you could just, like, that thigh slap, when you're watching it from, like, say, ringside or something, you could see the thigh slap.
Yeah.
And you can't escape it because it's like, that's where you're looking.
Yeah. But that headbutt he done.
Yeah. No thigh slapping headbutts there, man. Just straight up headbutt.
It was.
Not like it's not like the other headbutts were like when if Bret Hart or people from the 80s used to do, where they headbutt their thumb.
Yeah, those stupid headbutts. Yeah.
Yeah, but at least it made sense. Like Undertaker, like you grab their head and you headbutt your own thumb. All right, fair enough. You know, like with the hair and everything, you can't really 100% tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a lot safer.
Yeah, a lot safer.
You know.
But Shibata likes to keep it real.
yeah.
Oh, Shibata.
Yeah.
I'm happy he's wrestling again.
Yeah.
And he's not, you know.
And when he had this match with Orange Cassidy, and I was like, okay, how's this gonna work?
Yeah.
Because one of them's a comedy wrestler, and the other one's like, I'll just kick you and punch you and strike you and chop you and yeah.
And
But they made it work. And I'm like, okay, all right.
And they had like a weird friendship afterwards. It's like,
Yeah.
I like it.
I think he specifically requested to work with Orange Cassidy, which
Yeah.
is like one of those things where you're like,
Which is even more crazy. Like,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
When it at some point, I'm sure he'll have a match against Brian Danielson.
Yeah.
That's going to be like people just kicking the crap out of each other.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed one of them probably get injured.
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen, but you know,
No.
it's just how they both.
But as
wrestle.
long as they're striking under the neck,
Yeah.
they'll be fine.
Hopefully. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one. All right. Oh, stupid ad. All right, we go. I need to record it a bit.
No, I don't know.
It's weird.
Nah, I don't know it.
Okay. I'll give you a clue.
No. Not to say I won't take the clue. I just don't know it at all. So
Yeah, that's cool.
even the clue is probably not going to help. So
It might, but it's not going to
Okay.
help. It's not going to. Well, you've admitted that you don't know it, so it's fine. So you've
Yeah.
got this one. But I'll give you a clue anyway.
okay.
He's the only relevant member left in Bullet Club, in my opinion.
El Fantasmo.
No, he's out Bullet Club.
Oh, David Finley.
He's not relevant.
Oh, Kenta.
Yeah.
Wait, no, really?
Yep.
That was his New Japan music.
That's his New Japan song. It makes no sense. Like, because me and my friend was talking about this theme as well. Like, it's good, but there's bit like you think it's gonna go one way, and then it just changes. Like, wait, what? Like, there's no the rhythm's not repetitive or anything like that. It's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't sound. It doesn't sound Bullet Clubbish, and it doesn't sound Kenta-ish
No,
either.
it's weird.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
mean, when
strangely awesome.
Yeah, you know, like when AJ Styles had his Bullet Club theme music, and it's
Yeah.
like F your rules, F your life, except they actually say the F word.
Yeah, his New Japan theme, but then his
Yeah.
ROH theme was different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, because they can't use the F word.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was gonna say Jay White, but
Everyone knows Jay's White theme because it's amazing.
Yeah.
Because Jay White's awesome.
nah, I just like even though wait, when Kenta came back, did he also come out to this music?
I don't know. I don't think because I knew he came back, so I didn't watch when he came back.
Yeah.
I started seeing him when he joined Bullet Club, so I don't know if he had a different song then.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I
he
think-
was
yeah.
face for a bit, and then he's turned on Shibata, his longtime friend, and then his part of Bullet Club, which made sense. Like, he's the only Japanese member to me besides Tokyo Pimp that made sense joining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say so Captain New Japan did not make sense whatsoever
Nope.
to you.
The original Bones Soldier. Nope, that made no sense to me. Evil and the House of Torture makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Kenta coming back from being an outsider to New Japan.
Yeah.
Because he was not in New Japan before. He was in Noah before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then WWE.
Yeah.
And then coming here, it made sense because he's actually went over to the land and then came back. So he's an outsider or whatever, you know?
Yeah,
and New Japan and Noah will have beefing on each other regardless of that.
Yeah, so it made sense. And he kept on saying that he should be US champion because he could say IKEA properly. And stuff like that, like, led into it. Like, yeah, that makes sense for him joining Bullet Club, but Evil was just a swerve for a swerve's sake.
Yeah.
House of Torture makes no sense as it is anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bullet Club officially is irrelevant to me now, if I'm honest. Only Bullet Club I care about is Bullet Club Gold because Jay White's in it. So yeah.
What about the Bullet Club in TNA? Now?
Oh, and them, yeah. Baos.
The War Dogs.
Yeah. Oh no, the War Dogs. No, not them. No.
Oh, it's not them.
No, TNA. It's Ace Austin and Chris Bay.
Yeah, the tag champions. Yeah.
Yeah, ABC.
Oh, so what are they called? Bullet Club.
I don't know. They're just Bullet Club. Don't know what they are.
Bullet Club, the War Dogs.
No, the War Dogs are the tag team that joined during Dominion. I think it's like Alex Kaufman and someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care about Bullet Club anymore. They stopped being relevant. As soon as they kicked that Jay White and El Phantasmo, they stopped being relevant to me.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Well, as soon as Jay White left, because he was... Even though he was more out for himself, as always.
Yeah.
He can't be trusted at all.
No.
But that's the fun with Jay White.
Yeah. It just...
He's out for number one, and we know it.
It just made no sense. And then you put Finley in there. I get you're trying to do this youth movement, but Finley's been in like New Japan for like 7 years at this point, right?
Yeah.
And no one cares. So what are you going to try
They really
now?
should make Kenta more prominent.
Yeah, they should. They should. I don't know, but hey. Alright. So we'll move on to the next one. So far you have got 2 wrong out of 9. So that's not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
Alright. Next one. Alright, you should get this one.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know this one.
Alright, play it for more. Alright.
Yep. Girls want to have fun, right?
Yep.
Owen Hart's theme.
Yep. You are correct, sir.
Okay. Did it suit him? Well, I don't know because it was a bit of a weird one.
Yeah.
It's a bit jivey kind of, but it's just like when you have Brett's music and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
why didn't Owen get not a knockoff version of that, but something similar-ish?
Yeah.
I mean, like Brett's music gives them star vibes.
Yeah.
Owen's music is like a bit high school cheerleader.
It's younger brother-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way of me putting it. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though Owen was great. Yeah. Just like, and it's a shame he never got pushed to the level where he should have.
Yeah.
But then we know the shenanigans with Shawn Michaels and all that. So
Yeah. Owen was the better heart in my opinion, but you know.
as far as ring work goes, wait, hold on. All right. I don't know about. Well, would you say was the better heart in charisma?
I don't know. I just prefer I'm a Bret Hart. I'll say I'm a fan. I'm not like his biggest fan or whatever, but I always preferred Owen's style of wrestling than Bret.
Yeah. I think Owen had the mix of high flying and a more varied moveset.
Yeah.
Because he could do stuff, but so I'd say as ring moves, Owen was better.
Yeah.
Putting the matches together, ring psychology wise, I don't know. You know, I'd probably put them about levelish.
Probably levelish, yeah.
Because Owen could do more stuff that would get people more hyped in a different way.
Yeah.
Like you bust out a Hurricane Rana or like overhead belly to belly or something like.
Yeah.
I don't want to say shooting star press because I don't know if you could do one of those, but something like that.
But yeah,
you know?
something like that. His missile drop kick. Yeah.
Or moonsault and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We know Brett ain't gonna do no moonsault.
No. The highest rope Brett goes to is the second rope. So yeah.
Yeah. No, he's done a superplex before.
Oh. Yeah.
No, top rope superplex. He has done that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not Owen. Owen was
Yeah.
the best.
But would you say Mike skills and charisma?
Owen.
Where would you? Yeah, for both of those.
Yeah.
I think it's because he was allowed to be more entertaining that he could
I don't know.
goof off a bit more. Like
Yeah.
Brett had to be more straight laced. Owen, yes, you kick your leg out of your leg, but you know, once you go into that,
But he was always, to me, like, Owen was always better on the mic, because Brett just seems like he wants to be anywhere else but talking.
yeah. Well, no, yeah, especially early in his career. I think later in his career when he turned to the Canadian hero, he got better because he was just slamming people. But when you're heel, things are a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Owen needs to change up his character a bit, is what I think, because when you're the whiny, snivelly heel, you can only do so much.
Yeah.
We say that because our boy The Miz has been trapped in that realm for years now, and it's like, even though we're fans, it's like, yeah, but your credibility level is kind of
not there.
Yeah,
that is true. But like, also with Owen, when he became like the black card and stuff
by the way, you say it in the way that Dave Boy Smith says it.
Yeah, Owen. Well, like I said, like Brett, Owen.
Yeah.
Owen. But yeah, even when he was the black heart and when he's in the nation, all that stuff. Yeah, he was good on the mic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a nugget, damn it. I'm a black heart.
Yeah, I didn't get that when I was a kid, but when I understood what you meant.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
I missed the segment where Shawn Michaels talking about flushing the loo, and there's always a nugget left, and he's like, all right, so this guy wants to leave. You don't want him to leave.
Yeah.
Just, you want him to stay, to torture his brother, and then to use power plays on him.
But I don't think that I don't think is true about they tortured him and that stuff, because it's not like he got buried or anything. Owen did do well after Brett left.
Well, yeah. Well, I think it would have been better for Owen to leave, because he would have got, like, once you got Shawn Michaels running rampant on cocaine, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you're on the crosshairs, you're kind of done for.
But he wasn't, and I like, from what I got of it as well, he never had a problem with Owen.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's ever like a personal, like, because I don't like you, I hate your whole family. It's like, me and Brett don't get on, but we are two different people. So
yeah,
and it's not like they didn't. Because look, after he became Intercontinental Champion again, he was European Champion, Tag Team Champions, all that stuff. So it's not like he got buried or anything.
Yeah, but I think he had his matches with Triple H, who was low on the totem pole, and then he didn't ever win those matches.
Yeah, but then
mainly
he got wins over other people. So
yeah,
even when he was in Nation Domination, he got wins over Triple H.
So. In the Nation of Domination, I did like the Black Heart, but I don't think they pushed him enough to solidify him as top tier or anything like that.
Yeah,
he could have been something, you know.
Yeah, he could. But even if he went somewhere, if he went to WCW, he wouldn't have been higher up in the card either.
Okay, well, maybe you're right. Maybe
See, in WCW, you got more people who are higher up on the totem pole than him.
Oh yeah, but Jeff Jarrett won the title 4 times there. So
yeah, but
Vince Russo won the title.
Yeah, but do you think? Okay, this is gonna sound really bad.
No,
if Owen didn't die.
Yeah.
Do you think Vince Russo would have went to WCW and all that stuff would happen? I don't think so.
You know, you're probably right. Right.
It's one of those things. Like, and if only place I say if Owen went and he would have got big if he went back to New Japan.
Oh yeah. But he probably wouldn't have because the travel was.
Yeah, that's the thing, and it's not like now where it's easy to get to Japan and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, Owen was great.
Mm-hmm.
Best heart, you know, better than Brett. All right, next match. All right, here's the next one. Hopefully, there's no ad because I can't bother doing that.
No, I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like it might be from New Japan, but it also might be late 90s WCW. I'm sorry, I don't know.
You know him as something else now. He was the king of the cruiserweights, and now he's a bastard.
Oh, no. Oh, right. Was this in his WWF music?
Yeah, this was when.
Yeah, it did sound like there was something to it, but kind of.
Yeah. Because to be fair, this is his heel. When he became the king of the cruiserweights, this was his heel theme because they kind of slowed it down from his original, which sounded very similar.
Yeah.
Well,
that reminds me. I don't know if you've ever. I don't know if you heard Alexa Bliss's old music when she was the face.
Yeah.
So it's very similar to her heel music that she.
Sparkle Bliss.
Yeah, but it was more. They were very similar. Just one was played like a more faster paced version of the other.
Yeah, I remember that when she was. I remember I thought she wasn't gonna go nowhere, but then wow, look at her now.
Well, the thing is, when she turned heel,
she
and played a mean girl, she did that very well.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's cool. I like it. All right, this is Neville's original one. Wait, no, that's.
Yeah, I might have got that. But...
when he was NXT champion, and he was Adrian Neville as well, not Neville. He was Adrian Neville.
Yep. When first names go missing, right?
Yep. And now there's slowly people getting their first names back, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Ciampa's not Ciampa anymore. He's Tommaso Ciampa again. Yeah.
Yeah, which is just I don't know why you have whatever, right?
Yeah. I mean, Matt Riddle was Riddle, which was weird.
And Theory was Theory.
Theory, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded so stupid.
Yeah.
That's like Randy Orton just called Orton. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird.
Many people do not have intimidating surnames, you know?
No. Like Big E Langston, dropping it to Big E made sense to me. Because like Big E Langston is like a bit of a mouthful, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But Big E sounds good and it represents who he is.
Yeah.
And dropping Antonio Cesaro to Cesaro, that made sense again. But some of them, it just doesn't compute, if I'm honest. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, what happens if it's a draw?
Oh, then we have to come up with a tiebreaker or something.
Okay, alright, okay.
Think of that. Alright, so you got 3 wrong so far out of 11. Alright, so it's up to 14 minutes. You got 3 more. Alright, let's probably get this one if I'm honest, because you know it. Alright. Ready.
Yeah, I know it.
Alright. Oh, focus. Yeah.
That's your boy, the trademark.
Yep. Cena's cousin.
Kurt Angle's TNA song specifically.
Yep. Yeah. Good.
You know what? I did like the rap version of it. Actually, I thought it kind of suited it.
Yeah.
Whether I would say it's a Kurt Angle theme, I don't know. But that might be because we're too used to the Patriot American theme music that Kurt Angle had.
Yeah.
When he went to ECW and he changed it slightly so that people couldn't chant "You Suck" on it.
Yeah, I like that one as well. Yeah, it was quite good. Oh.
Yeah, your boy Edge ruined Kurt Angle's life with that.
Yep, he did. But, you know, it's something Kurt Angle gets involved with now, so yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
You know. Edge. See, Edge made it better. He makes everything
better.
Yeah,
in some ways, right?
Yeah. He always makes things well. Because he's Edge. Alright, so you got that. Okay. Alright, let me pick another one. One. Alright, here we go.
Oh, I know this one. This is our girl Bailey.
Yep, Pamela Rose, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard the song that this was based off?
No.
Right. So, because obviously we're watching wrestling, I know her theme song, right?
Yeah.
And I was in the shop, some clothes shop. Actually, funny enough, I think it was might have been in Hong Kong for some reason. Anyways, they're playing English music.
Yeah.
And they played the actual version where this song was based off.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute, this sounds really familiar, but it doesn't have the same beats to it. I can't remember what the song is, right? And I bet you if I type in Bailey rip-off theme music,
Yeah, you're probably fine.
yeah. Off theme music. Do you prefer this or a current heel theme?
I like both of them. But I prefer, I don't know, maybe because I know I'll never hear this song ever again, because I don't think she can ever go back to the hugger gimmick, ever.
Yeah, you don't think?
Nah. It'd be like, there'd be some weird logic loops for her to go back to that.
I have to say, I didn't think she would be able to pull off heel as much as she did, as well as she does as well. Which is really strange because I want to say all American babyface because she wasn't, but like ultimate straight babyface Bailey, and it's like, yeah, can this woman even do heel? But then again, you look at Alexa Bliss and you're like, she's so heel, can she even do face?
Yeah, she does both of them pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't know, because like, how would you make her go back?
Yeah.
Because like, Hugger Bailey, it's gonna sound really bad, is like a naive child. And if she goes back to that, it means like she's kind of grown down.
Yeah.
Does that makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if she could go back to this theme music, but not as the hugger gimmick.
Yeah. She'll go back to this theme music, but she can't go back to Hugger.
All right. I think the song is called "Ain't No Stopping Us Now."
All right.
Maybe I'm wrong. No, is it? No. Probably not. Probably not.
All right.
Probably not. I have to listen to it first before I give you a completely different. Or maybe I'll just text you, message you when I find out what it is. Yeah.
All right. Let me find one.
Oh, and let me just play this one first. See this. Oh no! That's not it. Okay, forget that.
Okay.
I'll have to get you the right one at some point.
All right. Let me find one that's not too obvious, but is good. Because I've got like a few, but they're like, I just realized they're way too obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, and you need to stop me winning, right?
Yeah. All right. I think you might know this one. All right. Let's see.
God save our queen.
All right. I'm going to say I don't 100% know it, but I can guess by the God Save Our Queen that it eliminates a certain amount of people, right?
Yep.
I think it's Wade Barrett.
You bastard. No? You're a bastard, you are. Yes, you are correct. You are correct, sir.
Okay.
I would even accept it if you said Stu Bennett, but yes.
Or Bad News Bennett, right?
Yeah.
Bad News Barrett.
Yeah. Got some bad news. Yeah. That was a good gimmick.
Yeah.
It's better than King Barrett, because that was good.
I don't know about the what's it called? What's that? The Wasteland was a terrible finish.
Yeah.
But however, if the attitude adjustment can be a finisher, I guess the Wasteland can.
Yeah, but the attitude, weirdly, the attitude adjustment looked like there's sort of effort put into it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the wasteland literally was like, you're on my shoulders. Now I'm gonna lower you down to the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah, what's it called? What do you call it? His short arm elbow. I forgot. What it
Oh,
was
the
called.
ball hammer. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was dope.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
made sense.
Yeah.
Because they played into his bare knuckle fighting, even
Yeah.
though he's using an elbow, not bare knuckle.
Yeah,
Like it's
but-
not a punch or anything like that. But
Yeah, sure. It's one of the sure. Okay, well, yeah. Is it better than the Hidden Blade? Maybe. No, I'm joking.
and I actually think he did really well considering in NXT he was after Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
He was definitely the second standout guy.
Yeah. Plus, he
But
was
that
like
just tells
7
you-
foot taller than everyone else. But yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I liked Wade Barrett, man. I think they could have done more with him.
Yeah.
Because wasn't there like he was meant to be like pegged as a champion at one point, and then something happened, and he didn't go with it.
Yeah.
And then,
John Cena buried him under the wall of stairs.
but to be fair,
Chairs, the wall of chairs. Sorry.
he did recover after that, unlike all the other people. But because I think he's like 5-time Intercontinental champion or something like that.
Yeah, he just he got primed to be a bit more, and then just never did.
Yeah.
Like they never committed.
Nah. And then he left, became an announcer as Stu Bennett, and then he came back.
To a World of Sport, right?
Yeah. And then he came back into NXT as an announcer, and now he's on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So yeah. And good on him. I think he's not 40 yet, so good on him for like thinking, you know what? I can make money out from my mouth rather than,
Well, he was good on the mic.
Yeah, he's great on the mic.
Yeah. It was that time where he was telling in the. So he was meant to introduce Chris Jericho in NXT when he was still a rookie.
Yeah.
I was just supposed to introduce Chris Jericho because Chris Jericho was world champion. He was going to have a match with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Wade Barrett was saying he was looking at the crowd. I didn't even hear what Jericho said.
Yeah.
Jericho said, "Introduce me," and he handed the mic over. And then Wade Barrett was just looking around, and then he picked up the mic, and then he started talking because he didn't know what he was supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
He just wasn't listening.
He just zoned out.
Yeah. Because he was like, "Wow, this is a really, really big crowd." And then so he's just started talking about stuff, right?
Yeah.
Which wasn't bad because the way he didn't you wouldn't have never known that he didn't know what he was saying anything unless he told you.
Yeah.
And Jericho interrupted and said, "I just told you to introduce me," and yeah, because he's talking about how the crowd and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, where were you going with this?
Yes.
But when you watch the clip, you would never have known that he didn't know what he was doing because he got to. Because when Jericho said, "I just told you to introduce me," he's like, "As you wish," and then he just introduced him. I was like, "All right, yeah."
Oh man, yeah, he was great. I'm glad that he's back in some capacity. So yeah, good on him.
All right, do you want to stop now because you got to go?
Hey, no, we can wrap this up.
Oh, okay.
So, you got 11 out of 14 correct.
Wait, that was the 14. That was the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a draw.
It's a draw. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to say the bad comic one that we have to read, or do you want to do the bad wrestler?
Actually,
no. You do the bad comic one because you just did wrestling theme songs.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay, off the top of your head, give me a bad comic book
Bad comic book
storyline. Oh, according to yourself, anyways.
According to myself. Ooh. Do I want to go deep into this insanity? All right. You said that Dark Knight Strikes Back. That's the second one to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's meant to be insane, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Oh my god. You don't even know what you get yourself into.
No.
All right. I'll tell you what. As well, I've got 3 terrible wrestlers here, and you get to pick which one, right?
Okay.
I'll give you the choices. You tell me which one.
All right.
Okay. Big Daddy V / Viscera / Mabel.
Okay. Yeah.
Rob Terry.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Mason Ryan.
Ooh. You know what? Big Daddy V, because I can see there's gonna be some like weird comedy in that. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. And no doubt he may actually have the best matches of the three.
Yeah. Like,
He's got this varied library anyway.
because out of those three, I would say work rate wise, it'd probably be Big Daddy V. Weird, I know. And then
Yeah.
probably Mason Ryan, and then that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like the freak Rob Terry. Yeah. Or yeah. I don't know.
I was like, one of my non-wrestling friends, I showed him something, and Rob Terry was in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that guy a real person? I was like, I don't know.
The guy's injecting himself with balloons and then pumping them up. And
I was like, this is where I can see why people think wrestlers on steroids, because this guy just.
And you know what was funny?
Yeah.
You know what is hilarious in this? When he was in TNA,
Yeah.
and he was talking to Scott Steiner. I mean, Scott Steiner was talking to him because Scott Steiner's actually got mic skills, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was there calling Rob Terry out for being unnatural.
But
I was like, all right, okay.
Yeah, it's like, look at yourself, dude. But all right.
Yeah, but that's what I think the hypocrisy part of the joke.
You're like, yeah. Ooh. But which one? Like, it's gonna sound really weird. Which physique would you rather have though? Rob Terry's or Scott Steiner's?
Oh, jeez. Prime Steiner, by the way, because now he's after he's had his surgery, his chest has gone down, and that's why he's got the tattoo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. What you're basically asking me? At what age do I want to have a heart attack?
Yeah, basically.
Oh dear.
Like, it's gonna sound weird. I would rather have Scott Steiner's physique.
Well, do you reckon that Scott Steiner could? How would he wipe his butt? He'd have to go through the legs, right?
No,
Rob Terry can't wipe his butt from the side.
That's what you have. He's got his freaks, so he can do it for him. But I don't know, because I feel like at least Scott Steiner, his physique looks like he does eat, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And like Rob Terry's one seems like one of those like, oh, I only have like kiwi for dinner and stuff like that, you know.
I tell you what the other thing is as well. Like, as much as Steiner can do stuff with his physique.
Yeah, Rob Terry looks like everything looks uncomfortable to do.
Yeah. They just stand around looking like that, and that's all I can do. I can stand here and stand over there.
Yeah.
Can I run? I don't know, but
Can't try it.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll rather Scott Steiner, because he was still doing like Frankensteiners, and he's weird looking.
Yeah.
Even though he dropped people in their heads, but yeah, you know. Oh, but
Well, drop himself on his own neck, you mean?
Yeah, because he's got the hookup.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what we'll do then. You Dark Knight Strikes Back and Big Daddy V matches. Awesome.
Yeah. Which is gonna be something.
Yeah, headaches ensued. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Well, that was fun. We have to do this again for something else.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's sign off. Before we go, thank you all for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you watch us on YouTube. Also, don't forget to give us a 5-star review if you listen to us on a podcasting app.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, go on.
No, go on.
No, you're fine. You finish that, and then I'll see what I was saying at the end.
Oh.
I've just found something.
Okay. Yeah, and if you want to contact us, you can do that via Instagram, Twitter, or by email, and all that's in the description down below. And back to my co-host before I say the last bit.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm about to send you Bailey's the song that Bailey was. It sounds very familiar to you.
Okay.
If you want to.
Oh, that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see it now.
Yeah. So it's "Good Time" by
by Al City and Kylie Rae Jepsen. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I listened to that song a lot.
And you didn't put the two
not
together.
literally said it now. Like, yeah, I can see it. Gangster. All right. Sweet.
Yeah, I think it's the main, probably chunk in the middle.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, my life has been bettered, if that makes sense. But yeah, so thanks for that, and until next time, guys. Thank you for taking a trip with us around the multiverse. Bye.
Bye.